Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode with me, Guido Swiftly. So, should you buy into the Digimon card game? And what should you buy? Now, no one's asking these questions. I'm technically answering rhetorical questions because I'm not even asking these questions myself. But what we should be looking into first is Special Booster Boxes version 1.0, retailing at £69 a box, or your local currency equivalent. Each case contains 12 of these boxes. That's right, 12. But I want to say squares, possibly rectangles, which would mean each case would cost £1,152 at RRP, or your local equivalent. Now, most local stores will sell this product between £76 and £88 a box, costing between £912 and £1,056 per case, or your local equivalent. Now, here's the thing. You need to get in now, because these are only going to go up in price. Now, lucky for us, we have 1.5 just around the corner, and that does power creep some of the cards in this set out and make other decks more valuable. And in that case, is it really something you want to invest in? I will always say this though, the first booster box of any card game is always the one that's going to be worth the most money further down the line. So if you want to look at this as an investment opportunity, get them while they're still available. There is no first edition prints, there are no unlimited prints, there's just the printing process. So this isn't like Pokemon back in the early days, this isn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you have your firsts and unlimited runs. As far as I'm aware, we're not going to get any more printings of the sets, it's whatever they've printed is what we're going to get. Now, personally speaking, things that will be most expensive from this set, if you want to go the more, I'm going to buy the set and I'm going to try to make money out of the set from day one, are the alternate art cards as well as the meta deck cards. Now, currently the most expensive meta deck card in this is Omnimon. Omnimon. And it's £65 for the basic, and the alternate arts are going for around £135. So as you can see, there's nearly double in price for the alternate art. Now, this is also your nearest equivalent. The alternate arts are generally also double the price of their standard art forms. Now, sadly, I couldn't get the alternate art for Beelzemon here. I could only get the regular art. And I don't know what, I actually prefer the regular art to the alternate art. So that's me personally. I'm just saying I like big shotguns and like weird laser cannon things going out of them. But maybe you don't. Maybe you want this biker-looking hard man card instead. It's totally down to you. But if you're looking to make a profit, you're at least going to look at maybe this Beelzemon. He's going to be the majority of the price of most boxes you're going to try and pick up at the moment. Omnimon for basic is £65, and again alternate arts are £135, and that's currently what's on market as of recording this. Now this can go up, this will definitely go down for now. You got to remember, the reason why some of these prices are as high as they are is because you can't get hold of this product currently. All the cheap stuff is sold. For instance, if you go and look at eBay right now, as of recording this, there is only one purchasable auction for Gaia Force. Gaia Force is a meta staple for red, and it's currently selling for 4 cards, £60. Now you think, well, yeah, they come with the structure decks. Yeah, go try and get structure decks right now. You can't, unless you're going to pay like £70 per structure deck, and you need 2 of those. So the next thing we should be investing in, if you are actually looking at it, or if even if you just want to play, is the structure decks. Consider buying 2 of each of these structure decks. And that's if you're interested in playing or using as a base. As we've already said, Gaia Red, for example, contains Gaia Force. This is a staple card. It's only available in one other product. As I've recorded this, things can change. Promos can come back and forth. As an alternate art in the Tamer Evolution box. This will likely make it harder to find Gaia Red structure decks further down the road, as people will buy these to crack open and sell the Gaia Forces if Red continues to be effective meta strategy. As far as I'm aware, Red is still okay in the current Japanese set 4, which would mean that Red Omnimon, or Red Ragnarlordmon, or Red Omni Alter S, I think it says, they're still playable decks, they're still good decks, they're still decks you can get away with using in the future. Gaia Force, until we get a rotation, if we get a rotation, I hope we don't get a rotation, but Gaia Force is currently a meta-defining card. What's that, you hit it on security? Well, that thing over there is now dead. It can stop your opponents from doing a lot of things very quickly, very aggressively. Now, the price of these decks singly are going between £8.50 and £9.90. pounds, regional currency aside. It's cheaper if you buy them triples. Now, normally for a triple, you're looking around about the 25 to 27 mark. So, depending on what they are selling originally for, it is cheaper. But do remember, the reason why these are so expensive compared to the Japanese variety, which are roughly about $5, so I think like $3.60, $3.80, is because they come with a booster pack. Now, you're probably thinking, well, hold on a minute, that doesn't sort of cost the coverage. You know, the booster pack, the booster itself is only like £4. The deck itself should only be technically £5. Well, luckily, as I said, some places are selling for like $4.50, so you are saving that 50p. Or your regional equivalents. But just remember, if you are considering playing, pick up two of the same deck. Like, Gaia Red is a really good structure deck. I believe the blue and the yellow aren't terrible, but they don't have the same sort of power as the red structure that does. Promos! Bandai has released the Tamer's Evolution box. This box contains 8 alternate art cards, 1 memory gauge, 55 sleeves, 5 for your deck, 5 for your eggs, 1 acrylic marker, 1 storage box, 1 card case, and 1 playmat. The alternate art cards we receive are Gaia Force, Shadow Wing, Hammer Spark, Coyote Breath, Heaven's Gate, Heaven's Charm, Hornbuster, and Flower Cannon. Currently retailing anywhere between £62.50 to £75 and regional equivalents. Would definitely recommend picking this up if you are interested in anything promotional. Once it's gone, this product will only shoot up in price. Now, I don't know if you've been watching the market. When these came out from Japan, the prices did kind of like shoot up a little bit because obviously it was the travel tax, we call it. I think they were roughly about 80 to 90 on eBay at the time when they first came out. And then obviously they've come out in English, or in America technically, and then companies have brought them over here, as far as I'm aware. That's how it worked. Same with the next product we're going to see. But anything that's promotional, especially things like this where they are selling out and they do have cards in that are alternate arts, they're going to be worth a little bit more. As I've already said, Gaia Force is a very expensive card because it's going to be a meta stable for at least a little while. And just having more variety to obtain that card is going to be good. I can definitely see them reprinting Gaia Force again in maybe a different alternate art further down the line, especially if we are going to have no rotations or no set rotations for a long time, or any at all. So Gaia Force is definitely something we could see getting reprinted just because of how good it is. Our second round of premium Bandai products, Tamer set promo box number 2. With this set we receive a 60 pack of card sleeves and a single player mat. Personally, not as needed as the previous promo box, and we've already discussed, it comes with promos. Those promos, specifically one of those promos, technically 2 flower cannons, also pretty good. Doesn't necessarily define a meta, but it makes those colours play a lot easier. If you like the Digimon featured, grab this while you can, as this item doesn't come with any promo cards to affect or help the meta. Personally speaking, I've picked up a pack of these myself. I like the mat. I think it looks really good. The only thing I'm kind of upset about within the bracket of upset is I kind of wish Omnimon was on the artwork, because you have Deboromon, and it would have been nice to have the actual, fight, I guess, if it makes sense. Premium pack set number 1. In the first premium set, we are given 2 1.0 packs and 2 1.5 packs, as well as 2 Rise Greymons. Please look at the right hand side of the screen. In alternate art, if this is something you will be considering for a viable yellow deck, it is definitely worth grabbing, just for the extra art style. Great Legends is when yellow and green gain its next wave of good support. The major downside of this set is that it's looking to be released just before Great Legends. The cards from the packs themselves may not live up to the power of the upcoming set. Each pack costs $14.99, or your region's equivalent. Personally speaking, I know a lot of people are very upset with this right now. They're not happy with the promo itself. Personally, I like how it looks. Yes, I know they had the other free arts from the winning tournament. The weird thing I found about the whole tournament thing itself is, even if you are the winner of your tournament, you don't get to pick your prize card. You get a random prize card from a pack, and it's only 1 card from each pack, and there are 4 different artworks to get. So I don't know if it's going to work out the same kind of way as how OTS packs work in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it is. I do feel like they're going to string them out. Maybe they last for like 2 to 3 months at a time. If you're lucky, you are very good, and you go to your local store and they do, and you are winning a lot. Fingers crossed you do pick up a playset of everything you wanted, or maybe just one of each. Special Booster Pack 1.5. Release date February 26, 2021. This set has the last 152 cards from sets 1, 2 and 3. This set introduces Your Force Vidramon, Shining Greymon, Blitz Greymon, Ragnarowardmon, Imperial Dramon, Dragon Mode, Bancho Stingmon, Cress Garurumon, and Omni Alter S. The price of this set is the same as 1.0. Use the retail you are most comfortable with. This set improves upon some of the decks already available, while improving others to compete head to head. The future of Digimon. Now, the future after Great Legend isn't known at the moment, but with the momentum that this card game is, I would expect to see a lot more from the Digimon TCG well into 2021. This is the year for Digimon. And with that being said, I've been your host, Get Swiftly. Thank you for being here. Love, peace, Happy New Year. I'm going to leave a load of stores that still have stock available for this product in the description. I'm going to have Mario's gaming store in there for you Canadians. I'm going to have a lot of English stores that do ship internationally. If there's anyone out there who owns a card store that wants to ship it out or can tell us where you are, let me know. We can put it in the description. Hopefully we can get as many people into the game as we can this year. And hopefully by the end of it, we're playing in person again. So, peace out. Love you all. Goodbye.